Hi, everybody. Welcome to Katie in the Morning. I'm Katie Page, Director of Member Relations at the National Association of Healthcare Assistants. Behaviors are something that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis in long-term care. What it boils down to is that everybody has very basic needs. The first one would be self-esteem. Self-esteem is the motive to realize one's full potential. You can see a lot of this in when residents come in to the facility, everything is taken away from them. Not necessarily taken away from them, but if you think about it, their entire lives are in their house. And if they're coming to stay permanently in a long-term care facility, they've taken everything that they have and condensed it down to a 12 by 10 room. Everything that they love in this room is there. Everything that they have left to love is there. This can cause issues such as anxiety, depression, and that's really where the self-esteem comes in. CNAs can offset this by asking them about the items that they have in their room. See a collection of porcelain dolls. Did you collect porcelain dolls? Were these gifts from somebody special? Just engaging those residents and letting them know that you care about them personally will help with this category specifically. The next one is, sorry, that was self-actualization. Self-esteem is the next one, the positive or negative evaluation of self. This is where they come in not able to do the things that they used to do for themselves. By encouraging independence and letting them do what they can do for themselves will help boost their self-esteem. Residents who have suffered from a stroke and are starting to regain the use of their arm, let them comb their own hair, let them brush their own teeth. Even if you can't read the letter that they're writing, let them write the letter, and just kind of having that accomplishment under their belt will help boost that self-esteem, and in turn, it will reduce the behaviors that you're having to deal with that resident particularly. The next one would be belonging, the need to be accepted as a member of a group. This one you'll see a lot in long-term care facilities, whether they are engaging in bingo, whether they are one of the 6 ladies that gather together in the hallway and kind of cluck at each other. I think that is not just a need in long-term care, but it's a need for us, period. Nobody wants to go anywhere for a number of days and be an outcast. We want somebody to talk to. We want somebody to engage with. We want somebody to relate to us on different levels. That's where the belonging comes in. That's also where you're going to see a lot of the dementia kick in. You see residents who have that one person that they kind of cling to in dementia units. They walk up and down the hallway with them. They sit and talk to them on the couch. That may even be the person that they're constantly picking on. Once again, that goes back to that belonging feeling. They want somebody who they know or they think they know to engage with them, have that communication, and have that interaction. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little more in detail about the next 2 categories.
When you have satisfied and content CNAs, the care is better, and you're going to have less nursing assistant turnover.
So many times I think they're just, in the trenches and nobody hears and nobody cares about them, and it's not true. It's simply not true. And this organization helps them gain that voice and helps them be heard.
We're awesome, and I'm going to hold my head high, and I'm going to ride this magic carpet, and I'm going to change the world. That's what NACA did for me.
For more information, visit us online at nacacna.org or call 417-623-6049. From the Heart, a weekly segment with John Willard, airs every Tuesday at 2:30 Central Time on CNA TV.
Welcome back to Katie in the Morning. Today we are talking about the basic needs of people. We've kind of skimmed through the first 3, and now we are on safety. This is a big one in long-term care facilities. Being protected against failure, damage, error, and accident. This is where, these people are coming into our homes, or our facilities. They're put into a room with a strange person that they don't know. That feeling of safety is very, very compromised in those first 90 days of their stay. Just like when you're a new CNA coming into a facility as a new employee, there's that feeling, you get that's, it's not necessarily a safety feeling, but it's the same principles. You're meeting people that you don't know. Your surroundings aren't familiar, but in those first 90 days, you're getting accustomed and used to all the things that you need to. It goes the same way with our residents. Making them feel safe and protected is a big part of our job as CNAs. Everything from the falls risks to the person, if their roommate is having behaviors, comforting them, letting them know that the situation's taken care of and you're putting in intervention so that it won't happen again. That sort of thing is what CNAs really need to focus on when it comes to the basic need of safety. And then the last one is, oh man, it's not psychological, it's physiological. And this is the mechanical, physical, and biochemical functions of a person. This is their ability to do things on their own. You guys all know that feeling when you do something, you accomplish something, especially those people that are starting to work out and see those changes in their bodies. It's that feeling of empowerment and accomplishment. This is the category that falls into. You'll see this a lot in the rehab residents when they're accomplishing. They're able to walk more feet. They're able to stand up on their own. They're able to brush their own teeth, brush their own hair, do their own makeup. You're going to start to see a change in them. And that's something we really need to embrace and encourage. Let them know, hey, you did a great job. Look, you just tied your own shoes. Even with kids, you see that a lot. Look, you just tied your own shoes. The bunny goes around the hole and through the den, that sort of thing. Making their own bed. Even something as simple as changing the trash bag out of the trash can be a huge accomplishment for our residents. So just by encouraging them and celebrating their successes, it will help to eliminate the behaviors and make their stay while they're there, if they're a rehab to home person, a whole lot more delightful. I thank you guys for joining me today, and I will see you back here tomorrow for Katie in the Morning.